Well, that's one of my favorite things, how to finish the triangle. So you're in triangle and you can't finish. Let's check it out. So I got the question, how to finish the triangle. So many people, like when you get somebody in triangle, they cannot finish. Either they have too long legs or too short legs or too muscular or too thin or whatever the reason is. They cannot finish a triangle, and it's very easy. So when I'm in triangle and I feel I'm not clean, so I'm trying to grab my shins and hold. I need to remember that I will finish the triangle. I have him in, it's just a matter of time. Just need to figure out the right combination. So first, I'm gonna apply pressure. Dorsiflexion of my toes, curl them up. Knee towards his head, can you see from here? I bring my thigh onto his head, there's no gap. Now is a gap, close the gap. Okay, dorsiflexion. Feet down, use your hamstrings, your leg biceps to flex your knee. That's already bringing some pressure onto him. Squeeze your knees, okay, like you would need to go to the toilet and really cannot go. Squeeze. And now bring your knees closer. That should already work. Okay, that's how you finish the triangle. Now when applying the triangle, watch for a couple details. So leg comes up, jam it in, boom, bring his head down, break his posture. His posture needs to be broken, grab the shin, so he cannot lift his head up again. Most important, position before submission, and any submission is also position. Now his shoulder is here. If I lock with the shoulder in, it's gonna be difficult. Now the angle of my shin is 45 degrees towards his spine. Do you see his spine is that direction? My shin is like so. So now, 45 degrees, that means about half of the pressure is going towards his neck, half of the pressure is going towards his trapezius and shoulder. So I need twice as much strength. If he keeps his elbow out, now it's already kind of relaxing, like watching TV. Okay, so now I need to bring that elbow to the other side. There's two ways to do it. The old school way is to lift your hip and push the elbow to the side. I don't like that, because what did we say? We need to have his posture broken. So if I push the hip up, he can maybe lift his head and break my triangle. So I need to have a better way. Let's do that one. So I'm trying to close the triangle. He brings his elbow out, boop. Now let's look at that trick. It's one of my favorites. So lock, and he's got a strong elbow. Can you hold it with the other hand? Okay, be strong. You do not let that elbow come in. So I grab the leg, bring my head here. Now I rotate. Oh, now the elbow came in. Oh, that's it. My hip is definitely stronger than his arm. Okay, it even works in absolute division. My hip will be stronger than his arm, no matter who he is. Okay, boop, boop. Grab in. If I cannot reach the leg, grab the arm. Then inside of the leg, arm supinated, thumb in. And now my hip is a bit rotated this way. Do you see? And now I bring my hip to the middle. His elbow is out, and I'm like, squeeze in. Oh, sorry.
All good.
From here to here. Cook. Zack. Okay. Next step. Let's say I have a horrible triangle. I'm in here, and somehow his shoulder is in, and it doesn't work. I'm trying to squeeze, it doesn't work. I hold my shin and my knee, pull it down, squeeze tightly, and you see I push his head into his biceps this way. Oh, that worked. Let's see that one again. Let him regain some oxygen into the brain. Good. Hop and squeeze. Good. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. Good. Okay, now if that fails, so I'm here, I'm kind of safe, I'm like, oh, it doesn't work. Okay, now we grab the back of his head, you know where a kippa would come, with both hands, and then we pull on the head and we push the hip up. Okay, so that is the last resort, Because if I slip off his head, he's gonna lift the head and possible escape. Let me explain a couple of things while he regains some oxygen into his brain. So, most important, position before submission. Lock the triangle and know that you will finish. Just a matter of time. When you're locked, you got his head down. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't waste your strength. Don't waste your power unless there's like 30 seconds left on the clock. You got time. Tire him out. Just wear him down. You know, if you got a triangle early on, don't get too nervous. Just make sure that he's using more energy than you do. Wear him down, even if he escapes. If he's tired, you're gonna get it again. So, again, all good?
All good.
Got a triangle, boop, lock. Okay, don't let him escape. Now I try to get his shoulder in to make sure I can lock the triangle better. Instead of just locking here and making a footlock on myself, I use my leg high, bring it high and use the inside of my leg as close to the hip joint as possible because of leverage to move his elbow in. Did you see that? Did you see that, Hub? Move his arm in and lock on my shin. Okay, thigh tight, elbow to the other side, up, and now I got time. I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, okay, he's in the triangle. I'll just wait here. I'll just slowly kill him with kindness. Just squeeze a bit. I feel the contact of my hamstrings on his throat, on his sternocleidomastoideus, on that muscle here. And I listen to his breath becoming quicker and shallower. And I just take my time. And I will most definitely win this one. Oof. How to finish a triangle is one of my favorite topics because back in my time I did a lot of open weight tournaments when I was like 65, 70 kilograms max, and a lot of no time limit tournaments. So it really is a question of having somebody much bigger, much stronger, and then getting the finish. And it takes patience. And to get that patience, make yourself aware that you now have the advantage. And as my old teacher used to say, just make sure that your energy level drops slowly and his energy level drops quickly. Hold him tight. No, I will get this. And now you're like a thief on the safe of a big bag, and you know, you just need to have the right combination. And you listen and you're like, click, 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 click. Okay, click, 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 click. Okay, don't try to, you know, rattle and tattle. Just be like, click, click. Okay, it's that one. This adjustment. That adjustment. And just don't ever let him get out. Just make sure he stays in there until he either taps or naps. Hope you like that one and see you next time.